In 2011, a video started going viral, which is one of the most disgusting and disturbing videos on the internet. And the name of this video is Two Man, One Chainsaw. This video is so disturbing that if someone gets disheartened while watching it, you won't be surprised at all. If you are thinking of comparing this video to the Two Girl, One Cup video, then I would like to tell you that that video is infant to him. I am not trying to glorify this topic by saying this. I am just trying to explain the seriousness of this video, because whoever has seen this video, their reaction is not right. Two people are shown in this video. This is Félix Gámez García, and next to him Barnabas Gámez Castro. Their hands are tied from behind, their shirt is taken off, and they know what is going to happen to them, but still they are not resisting, and neither they are showing any strong emotion on their face. It seems like they have already accepted their fate, so what is going to happen with these people? And more importantly, why are they being treated like this? We will talk about this in this video. But before that, a very strong warning. This video is only for mature audience, and the details that I have covered in this video, not everyone will be able to digest it. And the things that you are going to hear in this video, it is a very far thing to search for it. Don't even try to imagine this. Before watching this video, it's important to know the background of this video. So, this is the early 2010s and we are in Mexico. Now, there is a rise of many illegal drug cartels, because of which the violence in the country has increased a lot. Cartel means a group which is involved in illegal activities, and at that time, there were many cartels in Mexico which used to do drug trafficking. Government used to fight these cartels to stop their illegal activities, and these cartels used to counterattack the government. Along with that, these cartels used to attack other cartels as well, so that more control is established on the area. And one of the most dominating cartel at this time was Sinaloa cartel. And this is the same cartel where Félix Gámez García and his uncle used to work. And this cartel where Félix Gámez García and his uncle used to work, and this cartel was notorious for their warline tactics. Basically, they used to go to any extent to gain control over the drug trafficking routes. By any extent, I mean by any extent. In actual, they are so rich: assassin, taunter, public accident. They do everything you can think of. And they do it very violently. And if they catch any other cartel member, they use them to set an example, because all the other cartels were their competitors.
And if you hear the name of El Chapo, who is very famous in the illegal world, he was the leader of Sinaloa cartel. I think knowing this much background is sufficient. Now let's stop the history lecture, and I will explain this video to you. This video was started by Sinaloa cartel around 2011, and this video is from Mexico. And the two people who are seen in this video, they work in Sinaloa cartel. I had told you the names of them, Félix and Barnabas. Their hands are tied from behind, and they might have been beaten up a lot, but now their face looks very calm. In the video, a person asks them questions and they are answering them. What's your name? My name is Gámez García. Basically, they are interrogating first. Félix tells them what he used to do for Sinaloa cartel. After that, Barnabas tells who is Félix's uncle that he got work in Sinaloa cartel on the recommendation of his nephew Félix. They were not in any big position. If I tell you in simple language, then they used to deliver drugs, and they used to deliver messages in return of which Sinaloa cartel used to give them money. But how much? You must be thinking, because they do illegal activities, they must be earning a lot. That's why they must have chosen this job. But that's not the case. You yourself listen to this from Barnabas's mouth. I am not paid. I am free from all the expenses. They are very less than me. I have only got 300 P4 fees for the work I did with them, which is in Indian currency. Imagine these people are doing illegal work in which they are constantly afraid of police arrest. Even they are afraid of other cartel members. And to do this work, they are getting 1,300 Indian rupees, which is not sufficient to survive in harsh condition of Mexico. They are getting chiller to do such dangerous work. Because of this, they decide to steal from their own cartel. And because of this one decision, his life is going to be ruined. He is caught stealing. He is beaten up a lot. His hands are tied, and his shirt is taken out and placed on the wall. And all this is being recorded by a person. Now, I am going to share the details of this video, so if you don't want to listen to this, you can skip this part, You will get the timestamp in the description below. And because I am uploading this video on YouTube, I can't use all those words here. So whenever I say tree in this video, it means I am saying neck. After introducing, a man with chainsaw comes and starts the chainsaw and starts cutting the tree of Barnabas without any hesitation. The chainsaw slips, but he puts the chainsaw back in its place and deforestation is done. Now you must be thinking that when this was happening, these two must have been screaming a lot. But no, this was his reaction till Barnabas was dead. But now his head and body have become different. When this deforestation was happening, Félix was sitting next to him, but surprisingly, he didn't show any reaction. He just tried to avoid all these things by turning his eyes to the other side. But in the end, Barnabas's body falls on Félix without head. So he takes a small peek, but still he wasn't showing any strong emotion, even though he knows that the same thing is going to happen to him. Now, why he isn't showing any reaction? We have some possible explanation for this. It is possible that he has seen so much violence that he has become used to seeing all this. But I don't think this explanation is correct. I think these people are very high on drugs, which they have been given so that they can resist as much as possible and everything can go smoothly. I think this is because humans have a survival instinct in which the body reacts automatically without your thinking. But their body was not doing anything like that. Anyways, now it was Félix's turn. Chainsaw is not used for Félix's deforestation. A small knife is used. It looks like this knife is not sharp enough, and it will take a lot of time to cut the tree with this knife. And this is what happens. They separate the neck of the tree little by little. When the neck is completely separated, it is lifted and placed on the neckless body. And what happened with Félix was more brutal than his uncle, because his uncle was chained for use, which ended the job very quickly. But Félix was used by a dull knife, which slowly, after moving his neck, he writes a message in Spanish. This means that whatever we saw in this video, it will be with all those people who will be against him. Imagine how much terror this video had created when locals saw this video. This is true horror.